They asked Rooster, said, "Who did you fighting?" He goes, "Well, I hit Harvey, and next thing I know, gay guy is jumping me." His little hands on the back of my head. A kid could have hit harder. So we're telling them to break it up, and the crowd formed. I never seen that before. Usually, you just keep going. You mind your own business, because if you stand around and watch it, it draws attention. But
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
hello everybody, I want to tell you a story from Farmington Correctional Center. It involved me getting in a fight. I've told this story before. It was one of my early stories, and I was nervous and everything, so I want to do a better job. There was this four people used to go around and jumping people. It was two Vietnamese, two white dudes. The little short white dude was named Rooster. I can't remember the Vietnamese name. One was Sun Ho, and the other one can't really remember. But anyway, so one day, coming back from chow, it was raining, light rain coming, and we seen these four guys jumping a dude. Now I didn't really know the dude that he's jumping. I mean, I did, but I never did talk to him, hang out with him. But I just had enough of them jumping people. And so I figured I'd go up there and help the dude. So I take off walking kind of fast. You can't run on the walks. And plus, running drew attention. What I didn't know was there was this gay guy that apparently had enough of it too, and takes off too. So we get up there and we start fighting with these dudes. By the time we're getting to him, the gay guy passes me and just blasts this dude. So we're all fighting, and this ends up being 2 on 4, because the one that we went up there to help turns and takes off, runs into the housing unit. And I didn't know where he went, but everybody tells me later he takes off running. Anyway, we're all fighting there, and the rest of us, it ends up being just the gay guy and this Oriental, Sun Ho, this Vietnamese. So we're telling them to break it up, and the crowd formed. I never seen that before. Usually, you just keep going. You mind your own business, because if you stand around and watch it, it draws attention. But I don't know if that's what drew attention or not. But here comes COs running everywhere. I tried to blend into the crowd. It didn't work. They take us to the hole. We gotta go to medical first, but they take us to the hole. We hear them yelling at this guy who goes by Rooster, a little short guy. And he goes, somebody asked him, said, "What happened?" And they basically said he basically said that they jumped this guy, and that me and the other dude came up there and jumped them. And he even said, he goes, "Man, Harvey came up there with a gay guy, and they jumped us." They asked Rooster, said, "Who did you fighting?" He goes, "Well, I hit Harvey, and next thing I know, gay guy is jumping me." His little hands on the back of my head. A kid could have hit harder, because I was fighting this other dude, and he sucker punched me from behind. It was just like a little tap. That's what it felt like. Anyway, they came around that we had to sign an enemy waiver. Enemy waiver is where you gotta sign this piece of paper saying that you will not fight these, that it's over with. You will not fight these guys. But they took me to the side, caseworker did, and said, "I know you got friends out here. If any of these guys are jumped, get into it with somebody, you're going to get locked up." I said, "Why?" They said, "Well, because it's probably going to be your friends doing it." I said, "It could be anybody. It could be anybody in your prison doing it. That's not really fair, They said, "Well, you better hope nobody does anything." So what we didn't know while we was in the hole was that the majority of the housing unit was going to run this guy, the guy that ran off that we went to help. They was going to run him off the yard. They decided to wait until me and the other dude got out. The rest of us got out. So we get out, and here comes that dude. He goes, "Hey, Harvey," I said, "Man, I don't even want to get away from me." He goes, "I don't want to explain." So explain, because to me you're a B. You know, I said the full word. Now that in itself should have been reason for him to hit me. He didn't do nothing. He just kept trying to explain. I had a visit coming that weekend. I said, "Well, listen here, you soft ass B. If it wasn't for me and the other dude, you wouldn't have got your visit anyway." And he goes, I know, I really appreciate it. Let me get the hell out. While I'm talking to him, Son Ho comes up to me. I see him coming, and I'm coming. Man, we're getting into it again. That's what I'm thinking. He goes, "Hey, man, Harvey, is this squashed?" I said, "Yeah, man, unless you jump one of my friends, one of the people I hang around with." I said, you guys have a habit of going around and jumping people for no reason." He goes, "You're kind of right about that." He goes, "I'm just kind of doing what I'm in with my friends, But he said, in this case, this dude here called us racial names." He said, "So we had a reason." And I said, "Okay." I said, "It's over as far as I'm concerned, Just don't be doing that no more, And he goes, he said, "What are we going to do about this guy?" I said, he goes, "I don't even want to be around him. I don't want him on the yard or anything." So this other guy comes up to us, and he tells us, he goes, "Hey, Harv, hey, Son Ho, man." He says, "That we just wait for you guys to get out, but we don't want the guy on the yard, and he's gone." I said, "Yeah, man, you didn't have to wait on us to get out." And he goes, "Oh, come on, guys. Come on, man. I'll be missing my visit and everything." And dude says, "Dude, you gotta go, man, or you're gonna take a beating." Later that day, I guess that guy went up and packed his stuff, and I don't know, he went to the hole for some reason, made an excuse to go to the hole, said something or whatever. Or if he just checked in, I'm assuming he just checked in, protective custody. Farmington had a PC. Some Missouri prisons don't have a PC, but Farmington did. And but when I called him the B word, and he still didn't do anything, it just tells you what. I'm kind of mad at myself too, because I got involved with something that really didn't concern me. Yeah, I was tired of them jumping people, and I could have been next. Anybody could have been next, whatever. But still, I did not really know this guy. It wasn't like I was going up and helping somebody I hang out with, a workout partner or something. This was a guy I did not know, really. And so that's another lesson, Not everybody in prison is going to fight, and you can't depend on anybody, that you don't, especially if you don't know them, and you should mind your own business. And I should have been. So I'm not just pissed at him, I'm kind of mad at myself too about that, and I get mad whenever I think about it, when it didn't concern me. Now if it'd been a workout partner or something like, then yeah, that would have been my business, because we have each other's backs all the time. Anyway, that's all I got for you, and I thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost.